style. This one's a little different for Skechers because it looks like a more elevated ballet flat.
Yeah, it really
Pointed
does.
toe, precious bow, but the fit is going to be exceptional because it is all stretch. It's their stretch fit. It's their Cleo Point washable knit sparkle flats, which it's really just done with a little bit of Lurex thread in that engineered knit upper to give it a hint of detail, a hint of sparkle.
Yeah, I love
These
that
almost look like a little
sparkle.
firework or a little daisy.
How great.
So they started at $71. They're $31.98. No wonder they're called Feelgood. So the one that Rachel's holding is the navy. And the navy is accented with a silver sparkle. But if you come in and have a little dose of wine, I'll pour you a glass. This one has a hint of gold, which I think complements that wine color.
I agree. That kind of deeper tone.
Look at the bow.
I know.
I love bows. And then here is the sage.
That's my favorite. I love anything
pretty.
sage recently. Anything. I'm
Well,
like
it also-
snatching it up.
It also works as a great neutral because
True.
it pairs with blues, with greens, with blushes, with purples.
Yep.
It's a neutral, really, in Mother Nature. We have 2 more colors on QVC.com. Speaking of neutral, we do have it in taupe. That one is your most limited choice, though, and we also have the black choice, even more limited. We do have this one in medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes. So in our medium sizes, 5 through 10 whole and half sizes, and then size 11. In wide, sizes 6 through 10 and whole and half sizes and 11. But if you want the black, I have 9.
9?
Yeah, whenever I say 9, I think of Ferris Bueller.
I literally was going to
9
say the exact same thing, and then I was like, oh no, she won't know what I'm
9
talking
times.
about. 9 times.
Was that how many times he was absent?
Yes, I think it was. It's when the principal calls, right?
But 9 doesn't seem like it's that many. Maybe I'm...
We're gonna get letters from the Ferris Bueller fans.
Sorry, you
being
were
like,
a teacher. You would know. I was like, is 9 a lot? Is that? But yeah, you can hear the principal going 9 times. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. But here's the deal with this beautiful shoe. It is a pointed toe, but of course, because you get the comfort of Skechers. This is an internationally renowned brand. They're known
Absolutely.
for comfort. So the goal really was to bring you that beautiful ladylike flat. But to do it in a really comfortable way. So you'll notice you have a little bit more space. So instead of being squished this way, if you ever put a shoe on and you feel like you're kind of getting squished,
Absolutely.
you know, from the
And
top
then
to
it
the
gets
bottom.
a crease on it from there because, yeah, no,
Yeah,
this is
this
great.
has a little bit more room in the toe box. So really your toes, you know, the point is just added for design, right? That's not where your toes are going.
Well, and
then
it
you have-
elongates your leg as well, right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then the upper strap all has stretch. So this band right here is completely elasticized. So it moves and grooves with you. If you have a high instep like I do, that's going to give you that great comfort. Your foot changes throughout the day. It'll feel really good. And what you are stepping on is that air-cooled memory foam that Skechers does so well. You get that immediate, like, and that cush where it contours to your foot. And then you do have a nice rubberized sole as well. So lots of great details and comfort. But to be able to have a shoe that can feel like the ease of a sneaker, if you're on your feet, you work trade shows, you're a teacher, right? This is the perfect kind of shoe to wear, even wearing to worship. You know, and you don't necessarily want to wear a heel or a block heel. Maybe it is your day to serve at church or volunteer at the event, and you want something that you can still wear that looks polished and professional. Skechers has really married the two. What we love about a great sneaker, but still looking fashion forward and sweet. This will look beautiful with your ankle pants in your wardrobe because it'll
Absolutely.
show off that little bow detail. But don't worry, if you wear a boot cut and it covers it up, no big deal.
Yeah, it's still gonna look beautiful peeking out
Yeah,
with
completely.
that, especially with the little sparkle.
And it's not going to interfere, which I think is nice. But if you are doing a legging or an ankle pant, maybe that cozy Adina Menzel sweater we just saw with the cute legging and then the sage shoe. I mean, they are $31.98. It is a $71 shoe. It's a 522-352. You can always give us a call to place your orders here at QVC and QVC2. I always recommend calling because here's what happens. When you call our ordering number, it takes you to the item that's recently on air.
Right.
So you do not have to remember the item number that Rachel and I say because sometimes I mess it up because I can't see the screen, but that's neither here nor there. So it's 1-800-7 or 1-800-500-7590. That's one of my favorite shopping experiences when you're watching QVC2, whether you're picking up on the navy. And again, that one has those little silver accents. Whether it's in, you know, like a little flower or a little firework.
Yeah, fireburst.
Here's that wine shade. Man, as we head into fall, this with like the rich olives and espresso shades will look so
Absolutely.
sophisticated. Even with black. I mean, look at it against my black
Yeah, I think
Vince
if
Camuto
you're
bag with the
a
gold.
fan of black pants, these are going to be your best bet.
That's a sharp look.
Yeah.
And then here's your sage. And then I'll show you 2 other colors, and we'll talk about a keyword that starts with the W. These are all washable.
Yep.
So we have the taupe. And the sparkle in that, I'd say, is probably the most subtle. And then here's the black, which definitely pops most limited in that black. You've got 3 easy payments of $10.66. That gets it home. You are wearing them and loving them. Speaking of wearing them, these are washable. So go ahead and take that footbed out. You wash them in the machine, let them just air dry, and you have a fresh shoe, which I think is really special, especially for a shoe you're typically not wearing a sock with.
Absolutely.
We just sold out of the black. So that leaves 4 colors. The taupe is still available, the sage, the wine, and the navy. Hey, try the wine. If you miss the black, because look how pretty this looks.
Yeah, it's great.
Imagine this being like a black pant, that black blazer from Isaac Mizrahi, but also the sage is a really great wear now color and will work as, we say, Mother Nature's neutral.
Yes, into the fall, absolutely.
Yeah,
that
looks
sage
really
is beautiful. Yeah.
$31.98. Today's the first day at this markdown, so it was just reduced today. We actually, Rachel, we have a lot of items in the show today that are brand new markdowns, which is kind of fun.
Yes, and I think our next one is